What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hello, once again, we are here.
And this is GNC Sports Talk, man, where we do it for the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture, you dig?
Number one sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so.
Yes, sir. That's how we started off, man. That's how we started off.
I like that.
With a bang.
With a bang. Well, if this is your first time tuning in, we want to say welcome. We love you already, and we can't wait to see you again. If you're a repeat offender, like we know you are, thank y'all, man. Stay active in them comments.
Big facts.
This is the best sports show because, like we just told you, our mama said so, and that matters a lot to us. We will be checking in with y'all in one momento.
Mm-hmm.
But before we do, we'll give y'all a taste of what to look forward to this episode.
Yes, sir.
We got a couple of new things. A couple of y'all already seen what's going on.
A couple of firings.
No
hiring.
No hirings. Good stuff. But before we go, get going on everything. We got a couple firings, couple hirings. We got a lot of NFL talk to get to. We got a couple of things going on in the NBA. We got our flag on the play segment. We got our When Life Comes at You Fast segment. We got the money shot. We got our music picks. And just because it just dinged in my head, because we here at GNC Sports Talk love music, love talking about it, love sharing it. If you can, in the comments, put an M next to the album, artist, or song. We will highlight that at the end of this episode like we do at the end of every other episode. How you doing, good brother? Before we go get started, make it quick.
Life is good right now, man. All I can say is my teams won besides one last week. Unfortunately, we took it. That other team took an L to the Crimson Tide. But other than that, life is good. I'm glad I'm out the boot. Starting the therapy coming up here on Thursday. So I can't wait for that. So yeah, life is good right now, man. I can't complain. Life is good. What about you? How you feeling? How you doing?
I'm fantastic. I'm a little stressed. I'll tell y'all why in a minute. Oh, last thing. I'm sorry. This is probably the most important thing. This episode and many more will be sponsored by the ebook that we are in. Well, we basically made it.
Yeah.
The ebook is called From Idea to Episode 1. YouTube won't let me be great by putting it in the comments. So it is in the description and also in the bio. It is a little fee. But y'all support y'all boys. We on a mission. We on a journey. We finally starting to push some stuff out. Merch will be coming next year, not right now. When this over with, I promise y'all, all y'all gonna see is shorts and lives.
Big facts.
Mentally, I'm exhausted. Anyway, gonna go ahead and get to these comments real quick.
Glad I am off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. Thank the Lord.
Anyway, here you go. Hey, family.
What up, Sean? That's the cuzzo right there.
And
number one sports podcast because the family says so also. That's Mama. What up, Mama? Love you, Mama.
Everybody say what's up, Mama, in the comments. Hey,
fam.
Hold on, do the signal with the hands. Do this.
Oh.
Cause I can't do it. All right, appreciate that. Good evening, family from Chelsea, Kenyatta. Hello.
Hello.
Back again from
Black Raiden.
What the deal is?
Yeah. LSU is now saying that Brian Kelly has not been officially terminated. Wow. I agree, Mama. A lot of wows going on. All right. And if I read that comment from Spencer, he said, yeah, y'all won, so what? Let me see what he said. Let me see. All right, he said, yeah, y'all got to win, so what? It's all good, Spencer, man. You know, again, hey, somebody had to lose. It just wasn't us on Sunday. Hey, guess what? Today is your lucky day, buddy. We will be talking about the loss that y'all took. Or did they lose?
No,
y'all lost overseas. Couldn't be us. But yeah, Mom says yes. And GR Houston, good evening. Oh yeah, the Houston Texas won. Yes, y'all did.
Hey,
y'all might win y'all division. Who knows?
Could be.
Who knows? Y'all might win y'all division.
Could be.
But let's give a round of applause to the people out there that's watching us and tuning in. Appreciate you for tuning in.
Shout out to G saying hey to our mother.
Shout out to.
Are you done?
No.
You are.
Yeah, we are back, man. So, where do you want to start right now? You want to start on college football, Heisman, or let me just say something about the Heisman race right now. I'm pretty sure the guy from Indiana. I think he may be the front runner in my opinion to win the Heisman. The quarterback for you guys for Alabama. He's in that conversation as well. Right now, this is the first time in a long time that I really haven't heard anybody talk about the Heisman. I don't know if it's just lack of. I ain't gonna say lack of talent or whatever, but maybe everything is kind of condensed with all the talent that's around. I don't know if anybody is putting up any numbers that's spectacular. The kid from Indiana, I ain't gonna lie, he the real deal. He the real deal. I think the guy from Oregon, I think he's a real Dante. I think he's a real deal. It's a lot. It's a lot that's going to be going into the talent pool when it comes to evaluating these NFL prospects. But right now, I don't know who's in the running for making the Heisman or actually winning the Heisman. I know the receiver with you guys, he balled out last year. He been having a good year. I don't think I don't know if the hype died down with him. I think Garrett Nussmeier, his name was before the season started. His name was up in there. At first it was, but now that's down the drain. With the losses that LSU taking. So right now, do you have it? Or have you been focused on the Heisman, or is there anybody out there that you particularly like to win the Heisman?
The Heisman hadn't really been exciting since we were younger going into college.
It's just been a quarterback kind of thing. Even
Well,
though I know
not even that. It's just not exciting no more. Like the most exciting thing going on in college football is the college football playoffs and who potentially can be in and won't be in. They're making it like the NCAA tournament for the men and the women's, where they have bubble watch in a sense. They have who's in, who's gonna be first in, out, who could be first, potentially first in, if somebody lose, or first out if they. It's becoming tournament ish, and it's not really Heisman focused. It doesn't matter as much as it used to anymore, and that's just a testament to, I guess, what they doing. The Heisman, like he said, it is more of a quarterback thing, but also it's just not interesting. It doesn't really matter. It used to matter, but it doesn't matter anymore. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say. Well, I wouldn't say it don't matter, but right now it's kind of looking like just a quarterback. It's just all quarterbacks that's just getting the Heisman. I know a couple of receivers that have won the Heisman. Devontae Smith with the Philadelphia Eagles played with Alabama. Did Derrick Henry win it? No, he didn't. He did not win it. Okay. But I mean, it's just a quarterback. It's just a quarterback trophy now. Like I don't see nobody besides the quarterback winning it. But like I said, it is exciting because you can kind of see who's in there running to potentially be maybe a top prospect in the NFL if they do decide to come out. But hey, here we are. So we're about to get to I guess college football playoffs, right?
Yeah. So I told y'all we had something special. Finally learn how to share the screen the right way. You know what I'm saying? So currently, right now, we just gonna talk about this for a few minutes. This is what we have right now: the college football rankings. That's the most exciting thing for college football right now, and it goes a little something like Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, Alabama. First round buys. Whoever wins in that first round will go to the second round and play them. The first round games that would take place if it was to start today: Georgia, South Florida, Notre Dame, Oregon, Texas Tech, Miami, and Texas Ole Miss.
Texas has somehow, some way climbed all the way from 20 down again in the college football playoffs.
Definitely
how, bro?
Definitely strength of schedule. I'm not really sure what is going on, but yes, that right now is college football rankings for the playoffs. We'll get into that a little bit more because nothing really shocks me right now. South Florida has definitely played above their weight class, done what they need to do. Memphis would have been in here, but they lost last week.
Yep. The Tulane.
Tulane. Nothing right here really shocks me. We want to stay on it too long. I really just wanted to show y'all we can share screens right now and all that. Anyway, eventually it'll be videos coming. Just didn't get a chance to get into it.
Now, we do have a couple more weeks to the college football playoffs start. Right now, based off what you look...
Yeah, no, we got a minute.
I mean, yeah, I know.
A little bit.
Based off what you looking at right now, do you think everything kind of is pretty fitting?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any complaints right now.
Any
A
side
number
issues?
of a number of Big Ten schools are in there. Notre Dame, of course, is going to be in there as long as they don't lose 3 to 4 games. They'll be in there. Excuse me, Texas. That was, I guess you could say, the biggest shocker. But everything else, Miami ain't got too much longer. If they lose one more, they'll be out of it permanently.
Ole Miss in there. I mean,
They got to be.
they deserve, rightfully so.
And
Rightfully
Texas A&M is, I think Texas A&M should be 1.
I do too, man. Yeah, they strength the schedule. I ain't gonna lie, they strength the schedule and who they done played so far. And I mean, this ain't no knock. Well, it is a knock to the Big Ten because y'all just not that, man. Y'all just have Ohio State and that's it. Like Michigan ain't. Michigan, I don't know if they ranked in the top 25, and if they are, they high in the 20s, maybe 2015 top 20, whatever. Everybody else is just garbage in that conference. So Ohio State, like they number one. I agree with you. They shouldn't be number one. Texas A&M should be number one. As a matter of fact, I think Alabama should be number 2, and Indiana should be 3. But hey, you know what? No, that's just my opinion. That's just a hot take for me.
It's still more. It's still more. Excuse me. It's still more to come. For that, that's why we gonna overreact.
Yeah.
And starting to post it. Now you'll see things getting lined out. We'll see what games we have left. But yep, that's the college football rankings right now. I want to get into this one thing that we had talked about, and if you want to take it away, this happened.
Yeah, man. I don't know if anybody does follow high school football. When the season started, we'll look at it because ain't really nothing on. Yeah, ain't really nothing on to look at. But this is a statement from IMG Academy. They were scheduled to play St. Francis in a football game, if I'm not mistaken, last Friday, and they low key backed out. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna say they got scared or whatever. Cause I think either St. Francis is ranked number 1 or number 2, and I don't know if IMG Academy is ranked number 1 and number 2, but IMG Academy football program is always top 5, top 10 nationally ranked. Like they have the best recruits in football. They out there in Florida. Players from all over the country go down there to IMG for football to play football and compete in a nationally televised schedule. And St. Francis is out there in Baltimore, one of the best football programs, football and basketball high school programs that's out. And IMG, unfortunately, I don't know why they did this, but they did not. They forfeited the game to St. Francis, and I'm gonna just read the statement that IMG. All right. So just pretty much while we were rescheduled to face St. Francis, given how the season unfolded with the teams becoming top 2 teams in the country, there was a unique opportunity to reschedule the matchup to a nationally televised championship that required the date to be moved mid-December, which I think is like 6 weeks. Now, I don't know why they want to extend that to 6 weeks. If it's just a game, it's just a game, man. Like, if y'all number 1 or number 2 or whatever, y'all should be able to go out there and compete. It's all about the kids at the end of the day. If y'all scared to compete, just say that. We don't need no lengthy little schedule. We don't need no lengthy little paragraph like this. Say, hey, things got misconstrued or whatever. Like, y'all sound scary. That's just me. And this is just high school. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people really ain't gonna be paying attention to it because there's other stuff going on right now. But it's just high school football game, man. Just play the game.
No, they most definitely got scared, and there's no way that they can dress it up any way, shape, or form. This is supposed to be played at St. Francis, even though St. Francis doesn't have a high school football field. They have to go certain places to practice. Yep. And the comments in here, and I won't pull them up right now, but it was comments surrounding this where people were saying, well, how are they ducking them? And that's the same size school. St. Francis has around, we'll say, 250 students there.
Not a big school.
Not a big school at all. They kind of have to recruit people in, and they've been doing wonderful. Yep. IMG is one of the biggest, best prep high school for a lot of sports.
Yep.
And for this to come out and them ducking this in order to not play them, because here's the thing. If they play in 6 weeks and it winds up being that IMG Academy wins, go ahead and forfeit that win over. Matter of fact, if I'm St. Francis, I don't want to play y'all. Just give me my win.
Yeah, just give me my win.
I can't believe this happened.
Yeah.
And it's
Let's do a documentary on this. They had to do it.
No,
Bishop
no.
Sycamore style. No documentary.
No, Bishop Sycamore.
Once in a lifetime.
They did exactly what they planned to do, which that man said he wanted national exposure. IMG Academy ought to be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah, man.
They ought to be ashamed
y'all,
of themselves.
Y'all been winning all this time. Like, it wasn't no problem when y'all be winning all these other games. Y'all be blowing everybody else out.
Yep.
That's just my thing, though.
Here we go. Y'all fancy now with the grade. You know, we trying to get, you know what I'm saying? We trying to up our game. This is not my final form or our final form, as you will see in the coming weeks whenever I figure out. It'd be a hard struggle. There's a lot of YouTube videos. A lot of want to throw this computer, but it costs too much. But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, we here. I appreciate that. Man, look, y'all keep it coming. I see the music picks coming in.
Yes,
we
sir.
will get to those at the end. Appreciate y'all so much for tuning in currently right now.
All right answers for the music pick. No, never no wrong answer. Let's get to it.
It's never no wrong answers.
Never no wrong answer.
I like that. Okay, last thing we want to get to before we talk about the firing or firings that took place. Mm-hmm. We'll talk briefly about some. Where'd it go?
Yeah,
it went away. What happened? No.
What you want to talk about?
There it is. It's just a little slow. We're gonna talk about a couple of scores if you would like. Okay. You got to be too many, I guess. This one right here in particular, I wish it went to the side. I see what it's doing. I see what you're doing.
Yeah. The
I
foul.
see what you're doing. Oh, there we go.
What he's referring to is that butt whooping, is that ass whooping the Atlanta Falcons took to the Indianapolis Colts overseas.
The main thing, let's say the main thing is this. The main thing is this right here. Not this. Nobody cares about this.
Okay.
The main thing was this. Jonathan Taylor, he has some receiving yards too, so that's what's up. But Jonathan Taylor,
my MVP,
32 carries for 244 yards, and it's 3 touchdowns. I don't want to ruin you like that, Spencer. I love you still, but
nah, man. One team took a dub, the other one took an L. That's all I'm saying. One team took a dub, the other team took an L.
Calm down, because your fall gonna be real hard too.
It might be, but for right now, my fall might be hard. It might be, but for right now, I'm on cloud.
We play the next week. That's why I ain't talking.
Well, we'll see. Spencer, hey, don't take this butt whooping shit too seriously. Go ahead.
The Giants actually let go of their coach. They fired him today, but they lost to the Chicago Bears. The only thing I want to point out is the press conference after, or the locker room speech by Ben Johnson, the now head coach, was referring to them, being the Chicago Bears, had the New York Giants exactly where they wanted to.
No, y'all didn't.
No, y'all didn't.
No, y'all didn't.
Every game looks hard. That is something that I said last week. And I don't believe in the Chicago Bears. I don't believe in anything that they have going. And it's really sad what seems to keep transpiring. You barely are winning. People gave the Eagles flack when they were barely winning. They gave the Chiefs flack when they were barely winning. And those two teams were actually good. Chicago Bears are not getting off the leash when it comes to this. Just because you winning don't mean it's good. And I guess I can be the first one to say this, at least in my old ethosphere. All good wins are not good wins. Even though you won, it's not as though you look dominant. Their quarterback still does not look very competent. If their running game is not going, it doesn't look good. And he got hurt. And oh, by the way, your defense doesn't look to be the same that they were a few weeks back either. Yep. It's looking real hard, even if you make the playoffs, which I do not believe you will. It doesn't matter. I believe one of our other cousins said I was going to eat my words, or we were going to eat our words when it came to Caleb Williams and the maturation of him. Well, this food is still in front of me, sir, and I ain't choked on it yet. That's neither nor there.
Now, I just want to say for the record, I know with the list and everything that we had, I think I had them coming up, a little bit, maybe top 15.
We're going to reevaluate it. We're going to reevaluate that thing before we put it out and put out our wrongs and stuff.
Yeah, but like you said, if he said when, I didn't know he said that until now, but nah, y'all ain't having right where y'all wanted. Y'all got off on a lucky break because Jackson Dart got hurt. That game, I believe that game was over for y'all. Y'all just came back because Russell Wilson, he came in. I mean, he can only do so much. But yeah, like you had mentioned earlier, Chicago, it's so hard for y'all it's so hard, man. Why y'all make winning so hard? this game was hard to. It was a good game. Y'all won a game, but y'all won a game at the end. A couple of weeks, last week when y'all played Cincinnati, that game was supposed to be over. Y'all supposed to win that game by 14 points. Y'all let Cincinnati come back, and y'all was on the ropes where Cincinnati was up in that game when y'all had to go down there and score a touchdown to win the game.
After being up by almost 20.
After being up, almost 20 for pretty much the whole entirely of the game, man. Like, something need to happen. Again, I don't know if y'all had that Minnesota Vikings thing going on, what they had last year, but is it y'all make them win the division? If so, it's still gonna be a wild card game. We'll see. But whenever that happens, it ain't gonna be too long. I think y'all just gonna make it to the wild card and lose.
The next thing that was shocking to me was
everybody.
The Dolphins throttled the Buffalo Bills. Shout out to, he ain't watching, I guess I have to say it tomorrow. Shout out to the Miami Dolphins. You too can mess up a wet dream too. I'm just saying, for Buffalo, who would have thunk you would go in there and lay a stinker, didn't score until the fourth quarter. And it was to the Miami Dolphins, which I'm comfortable saying now. Y'all are the worst team in the AFC East. I don't care about the record. The Jets will probably, I'm hoping they will. I think the Jets can win more games than Miami Dolphins. That's the race that we're looking at right now in the AFC East.
That's tough, man.
And that's what I'm saying.
I think Buffalo left all their energy, left all their superpowers back in Buffalo when they played Kansas City because it took everything for them to win that game. And they barely won that game by 7 with Patrick Mahomes having the ball with the last couple of minutes left in the game. So, again, I think Buffalo left their superpowers in Buffalo. They did not look how they looked. Too many turnovers. Josh Allen, that was too many turnovers, man. I don't know what happened, but something, I don't know if you got sick or whatever, but that performance.
No, they just lost.
That performance, and it happens. It happens.
Yeah, they just
but
lost.
It just can't happen like that to Miami. It does. It does happen all the time. But then again, Miami, they still are professionals. But at the end of the day, like Josh Allen with those turnovers, man, like you have to do better. You have to do better.
Real quick, because I was wanting to get in the comments, so right, we'll leave no comment left behind. Growth is a journey, guys. Keep going. Thank you so much, G. Whatever, y'all was still asleep when they played. I was up, good sir. I just happened to go to church, and I'm glad I did. I didn't pray on your downfall, but he answered my prayers, though. I didn't want y'all to win, Spencer. We can't be the only one bad. We both must be at the bottom if one of us is at the bottom. Only because y'all should be above, but y'all not.
The Bills versus Dolphin game was good. It was. Like, Buffalo, Loki kind of coming back.
Spencer, hater. I can't believe the Houston Texans won. Mills and the offense was looking really shaky in the first half. Yeah, I was a little surprised, but also happy, and that just, always reinforces the narrative of you can't trust Jacksonville.
And also Travis Hunter is out for the rest of the year.
I kind of saw that happening.
Yeah, he out for the rest of the year.
When he was out and they said potential surgery, I kind of saw what season ended.
Is it knee surgery? It said LCL. I want to say
something in his knee.
Yeah, dang, it's tough, boy.
Yeah, G, I was shocked, but also happy because, again, I think with the Texans, the only problem is the offensive line. Other than that, like, I think it's okay. If you find a way to fix that offensive line temporarily right now up until next year, who knows what we're going to see. Ravens over the Vikings, nobody's shocked by that, I don't believe.
It's kind of a little ugly win for Baltimore.
Long as they win. Browns lost to the Jets. Jets got their second win. Shout out to you, Aaron Glenn. I'm still rooting for you.
Yes, sir.
The Patriots over the Buccaneers was an exciting game. That was actually an exciting game. And I'm not shocked by who won. And I believe I said this off air. But the Buccaneers might be the best team in the NFC South. But they also will never get past what seems like to be the first round. So the Buffalo Bills are going to win the division, possibly, maybe, like they did last year, and they'll be out in the first round like they did last year.
You catch anything from watching that game? Because it was a lot of hype going into that game. Buccaneers playing pretty good. Of course, New England Patriots, Drake May was playing pretty good. MVP candidates with Baker Mayfield and Drake May. You have anything you want to tell anybody about that game? By looking at it, was it, I think New England just like a complete team.
I think if Gerard Mayo was there, he would be doing the same thing. Me personally, one, because I'm petty, two, because it just has to be said. I'm not going to let, going forward, teams forget how you have certain coaches, African-American descent, come in, be the bridge, and then things start getting together, and then people forget. The Patriots were not bad last year. They were rebuilding. They didn't have half of what they have this year. And Gerard Mayo, after being promised a gig of head coach, was let go by Robert Kraft, all to bring in Mike Vrabel, who was not employed, who did not do a good job in Tennessee. If it wasn't for Derrick Henry, that whole thing looks different. But everything was built for him in New England for him to return. And so now now people give him credit like he just set up there and rebuilt this from scratch and did. No, Gerard Mayo was there. He went through the rough things. He got Drake May through his, lumps and bumps. And I believe he was building something last year.
I agree.
And he was let go. And now Mike Vrabel is reaping the benefits. And this could be possibly the best team in the AFC. And I don't like it all the time. Shout out to the Patriots as a team. But the person that's in charge, the head coach, yeah. I believe Gerard Mayo could have did this, and we never got a chance to do it. And I hope they do right by Aaron Glenn, but we're not sure because history has shown us they do not do that with African-American head coaches.
Good look. That's all I can say.
The most important win that took place.
Yeah.
The New Orleans Saints. We won.
Yeah, Tyler shot looked pretty good, man. I like what I saw.
We won, and most importantly, it was a divisional win.
Divisional win. That's the one we needed.
I know.
We stopped the running game.
I know we should want to lose for better draft status, the rankings where we're going to be at. But let's be honest, we ain't going to do right. So might as well win how many we can.
Yeah, good.
I'm okay with it.
Hopefully Tyler can keep improving. I don't like that we didn't score in the third quarter. I did not like that. But, again, the win is a win. I'm fine with that.
You tripping. The Texas Jaguars. G, congratulations. You going to rock with your team. Go ahead. 4-5 on the season. Could turn into something.
And it was a divisional win.
Never trusted the Jaguars. Never can, never will. Seahawks.
Beat down. Arizona Cardinals.
Arguably the best team. 21 points in the first quarter, 17 in the second.
Yes, sir.
Jesus.
Woo.
The Los Angeles Rams.
The dominant team. 42 to the San Francisco 49ers, 26.
Shout out to you, Matthew Stafford, and shout out to you, Jared Goff.
That was a whooping, boy.
Dreams do come true. 44-22. These are arguably the best three teams to see out of Seahawks.
Blowouts these last three games we done mentioned, right?
It's okay. Boring game right here.
Yeah, the Chargers. Yeah, why y'all had that Sunday night? I don't know. Y'all could have slayed that for 12 o'clock.
A lot of people was on bye weeks this week.
Yeah, they had to be.
That's what it was.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers looked his age, man.
Last but not least,
the nastiest game on Monday Night Football. Ooh, that game was nasty, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Mind you, we watched something else before we started watching this game. 10-7. Ooh, and the only touchdown we saw from the Philadelphia Eagles. I ain't gonna lie. Jalen Hurts did drop that pretty little ball in Devontae Smith. Hey, that was a nice little pass he threw to Devontae. But Green Bay, y'all struggle bus on offense, man. Struggle bus.
Would you say that I'm right if I say this next statement? When I look at both of these teams, they're the same. Good defenses and terrible offenses. Yes, it was 10-7, and it wasn't just about the points that was up, but it's the way both offenses look. Both offenses need to run the ball better, but they can't. Mm-hmm. Both offenses need to be more efficient in the pass game, but they don't. Mm-hmm. Both offenses could be way better at the quarterback position, but they are not currently right now. Now, there are a myriad of problems with that. Offensive line play is one. Play calling is two. But I just want to see both of the quarterbacks step up a little bit more. More Jordan Love than Jalen Hurts, because Jalen Hurts does a good job of playing within the offense, not making any mistakes really. but I want to see more.
I just want to see when it's gonna start clicking. Like I don't think it start. I don't think it started clicking yet, bro.
No.
I honestly don't think it started
No,
clicking yet.
not
And
at all.
and this is for both of them. They are good quarterbacks. Both of them are good teams, but just only 17 points combined. That ain't gonna cut it, man.
And it's supposed to be. I mean, the Eagles are still very dominant. If you say they're the best team in the NFC,
I wouldn't say that.
no, I'm just saying if you did, that defense puts them there, right? Seattle's defense puts them there because Sam
Yep.
Darnold kind of, you know what I'm
The
saying?
Rams defense put them there too.
Well, Matthew Stafford's a better quarterback than
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Detroit, when they just click on all cylinders, but Detroit
They
different.
injured, yeah.
But they just different though. Like they offense will be their defense in a sense.
Yeah.
Because if you can stop them, and it's a very hard task. If you can stop Detroit from running the ball, then yes, you can win. It ain't that many teams that can do that though.
It's gonna be hard, man.
It is not that many teams to do that.
It's a tough task. It is a tough task to do. And hey, look, it's so much stuff going on as well. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, G, I'm with Texans. I think they still have a shot at the playoffs. They definitely should finish better than the Jaguars. We'll see what they look like against the Colts. Again, that offensive line, if they ever get it going, it could be something. I don't know if it will be though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Trevor Lawrence, bro, what is going on?
Hey,
Trevor Lawrence, bro. Oh, do we need a new home or something like that? Like, Jacksonville just ain't cutting it, man. Like, they won against Kansas City. You think they would have taken that next, or he would have taken that next step?
But let's be real.
Yeah,
Let's be real. That win against Kansas City. Let's be honest. They barely won.
Of course.
No, I'm just saying, like, yeah, we can use it as a staple, but they barely won. They barely won. It doesn't look good. He can be linked to being the focal point of all their problems. I don't think their defense is that bad. I just don't think they produce enough on offense. And with Travis Hunter being hurt, I like Travis Etienne. I don't know if they run the ball effectively enough. But
Robinson, he ain't been playing what he was last year either.
It's becoming a common thing black head coaches brought in to set the foundation and set the tone. Once it looks like things turn around, they ditch.
I agree. Yeah,
they do.
I've been saying that for years.
They do.
Go. What was that?
I gave a round of applause, and I gave spirit fingers.
That game was dreadful. 3-2 in the first quarter. Yeah, that was hard to look at too. That was oof. That game was so hard to look at.
Fly Eagles. That's how the offense sounds.
Yeah.
They sputtering.
I'm happy. I only watched the highlights of the Steelers versus Chargers game. Yeah.
I'm happy I stayed at the wedding long as I did.
Yeah, because
it was bad.
I was watching the NBA games. I'm like, yeah, this ain't it, dog. Oh, I was agreeing about your culture.
Oh yes, yeah. No, I just wanted to make sure I read it. You know, we got to make sure we share things on the screen.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, that was a struggle bus game. Pittsburgh, Mike Tomlin. Hey man, your time is up for getting another quarterback.
Before we get into it, we won't talk about the other firings, I think, until afterwards, so we'll have a little bit of time. But the most important firing took place today was Nico Harrison of the Dallas Mavericks. This is something that when he let go of Luka and traded him for Anthony Davis, the time was ticking, and it was only a matter of time.
Yep.
The sad part about it is, as much as people would call for his job in the fantasy basketball league that I'm in, it was said that like somebody's team name is Fire Nico. Well, here's the thing though. It's not all on Nico, one. But then two, the thing that bothers me is this. As much as we want to fire him, who let him make that decision? Mm-hmm. And also, when it really boils down to it, the team still ain't good without Cary. Yep. That's not on him. Anthony Davis got hurt. That one kind of is, but not really. But you telling me the new owners were the ones that let this shake off? And they had no knowledge of it. Now they firing him because the fans were calling for it. It's only, 9, 10 games? No, 3-8. So it's only 11, 12 games down to the season, and he being fired for a move that I know they let him make. I hate it for him. Nico, I'm hoping you get another chance somewhere. I really want to. This is what a 30 for 30 should be. I would really like to know what this one is.
I disagree with the firing because y'all got the number one pick. Again, Kyrie Irving, he's out. Anthony Davis, we already know what's up with him. He ain't gonna be able to stay healthy. Maybe 50% of the games, 60% of the games that's throughout the season. But I mean, if he does play, then I think they still gonna fire him either way, man. It's like if they don't win a championship, they gonna get rid of him because they still would have had Luka again. Luka's averaging 30 plus 40, close to 40.
Oh, it's 39 or 40.
39 to 40 points a game, man. And like he in their prime right now where it ain't nothing that can stop him. The basket looking like an ocean. And you could just only imagine what he would do with a team like this. I think the team's still gonna be the same way it is right now, even whether he was on it or not. They would have got a couple more wins at the same time, but it would have been way more entertaining. But again, like the writing was on the wall. As soon as they traded him, we all knew he was going. We all knew he was going to be done after that.
What?
But
go ahead.
Yeah, but I see the reason why he traded him, man. Like you on the team, you only doing everything on offense. You ain't doing that. You ain't contributing nothing on defense. The assist or whatever, you good. Rebounds cool. You know what I'm saying?
You still overweight.
You still got the exactly. Well, not now.
No, I'm talking about back then.
Yeah, you still overweight. You was still out there. You was still eating crazy. I don't know what you was eating. I know the food out here pretty good and everything, but man, you was overweight.
Had a lot of soft tissue injuries because of his weight.
A lot of soft tissue injuries because of his weight. Like that team wasn't gonna go. I don't think that team was gonna go anywhere. And that's just I ain't even being. I'm being unbiased when I say this. Say that remark, but you just like a cone on defense, man. Like people go out, when it's a team thing, everybody has to commit to that one thing. And that's on both sides of the ball, on offense and defense. You just can't be good on one side of the ball and don't contribute nothing on the other side of the ball. That ain't how that works because you putting your teammates at a bigger risk. They may be in foul trouble. You may get in foul trouble. You slow on the help side on defense. I know I'm getting a little bit too technical on that part. But, I mean, you wasn't wrong on that. Now, would I have done that? I don't think so. but I mean, look, at the end of the day, he made the trade. You can't take it back. It is what it is. And, I think he saw the writing on the wall. They could have gave him all that money, but I don't think he was going to be committed as much as they wanted him to be committed to that team. So, I mean, to Nico, as good as the job you did for getting him in there or getting all the other players in there, you got to take the good with the bad on this. He balling right now. I don't think LA, the backcourt is playing good, but, it's just their time. So, it is what it is, bro.
Well, unfortunately and fortunately, Nico wasn't wrong. And I won't stay that long. He wasn't wrong. The main thing that happened is that Luka wouldn't do certain things, wanting to be the franchise player, but in order to give you the Supermax, which is a lot of money, they want you to sit up there and be a certain way. Whether you agree with it or disagree with it, Nico, some of the things he said, bad on defense, soft tissue injuries, a little overweight for what he needed to be, especially when he came into the league, into the league, it wasn't wrong. He did the bold thing, and he did not do that on his own. No way the ownership let him do that on his own, but he is the fall guy. We shall see what happens. Not sure they're going to be anything more than a play-in tournament team. We shall see with Kyrie Irving, but the play-in tournament team right now because y'all are losing, even though you got your quote-unquote future there, and we'll see how it looks.
Yes, sir.
Really, really quick. Grambling versus Southern Fight Night with money on
the G. Hey, we appreciate you, brother. Corrections, we appreciate you. I was disappointed with the fight night with Grambling and Bethune. I hate that happened. And then not only that, you had all these media outlets, talking about it. It put a bad stain in my mouth because they don't never talk about us about nothing else. But now y'all, when it's fight night, everybody want to talk about us. I hate that. I hate that. I wish they would have said more about the game, but hey, we all know how that go.
Well, you have to tune into your local stations to see what happened on a regular
Crazy.
But yes, excited about what's to come. Unfortunately, players will be suspended for the fighting that took place. We hope that doesn't ruin what we have going on this week, which looks like Alcorn.
Yeah, we play Alcorn.
We shall see. We've been on a good winning streak, though.
Yeah, man.
We don't condone fighting here, but hey, we do condone sticking up for yourself. And it sounds like with a lot of things that was going on.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't induced by us, but we finished it though by winning the game. Anyway, you ready to get to these segments?
Yeah, man, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it.
Hold on 1 second, my dear brother.
All right.
Once again, these segments right here are brought to you by our first digital product, our ebook From Idea to Episode 1. For those who want to start a podcast and or YouTube channel. More podcasts in this YouTube thing will be coming up, but YouTube won't let me be great, so you can't click on that link that I got pinned there. I do have it in the description of this episode. I'm gonna figure out a way so I can get it to click. For those of you who got my number, his number, don't worry, we gonna hit you up personally. I have no idea why they're not letting us be great, but anyway, it's brought to you by that first thing that we got coming out, our first digital product. So happy, ready for it to be over with, cause your boy over here stressing. Anyway. Go ahead, sir.
All right, so the first segment that we do have is Flag on the Play. And pretty much when Flag on the Play is when we see any players, coaches, that is anybody in sports do anything crazy or egregious, is our job as sports enthusiasts to call these people out. And with no further ado, my Flag on the Play goes to the Jake Paul versus Tank Davis fight not happening last Saturday. If you don't know,
I didn't even know it was going to be last Saturday.
bro, nobody would have known. Nobody ain't said nothing about it. Thankfully, for the social media and everything, I had the social media stuff and everything. I had saw it, but I was looking forward to that fight. I was just want to see what was going to happen. They were advertising that fight a lot as well. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. I know a lot of undercards they were supposed to fight. I don't know if that happened or not. But the main thing, everybody wanted to see Jake Paul versus Tank Davis. I wanted to check it out just to see what was up with it. Do I think it would have lived up to the hype? No, I don't. But it didn't happen. I hate that it didn't happen as well. So, man, y'all, I don't know, boxing, y'all, whatever going on in boxing, y'all got to do better than this.
It's a money grab.
It's a money grab, but, like, just imagine the amount of money that was going to be in both of their pockets. Just imagine the exposure and everything. We already know who Tank Davis is. A lot of people know who Jake Paul is. A lot of people think he a phony. Everybody don't think he been fighting legit, actual fighters. But I mean, dog, come on, bro. Like, y'all, it didn't happen. I know a lot of people was looking forward to it. This is for the people that was looking forward to it. That it didn't happen. Unfortunately, again, this goes out to Jake Paul, Tank Davis for not having a fight. And also, man, boxing, what's going on?
Cue me up. Sounds so much better. You hear how loud it is. My flag on the play goes to, we just talked about it briefly, so I don't have to stay on it too long. My flag on the play goes to the Mavs organization. Yes, Nico Harrison was the one that went on ahead. I was about to say Collins at first. Yeah. Nico Harrison was the one that not fired. Sorry, that's too strong. He traded Luka Doncic. He really fired him. He traded Luka Doncic, and in turn, he was given the axe. No way did this happen with new owners, with everybody entangled with Dallas sports and things like that. No way this happened where he just pulled this trigger without nobody knowing and getting this signed off on with everything that Luka brings, or that he did bring, and now that he's bringing to the Lakers. No way that guy signed off. I hate that you was the one of the fall guy, but this is all on the Mavericks organization. Again, we say, honestly, real talk. Y'all know y'all weren't supposed to get that first championship. Like, for real. Y'all know y'all weren't supposed to get that first championship, and y'all still living on that like y'all supposed to. Y'all know y'all weren't supposed to get that first championship, but you did. And you thought that Luka was the way, too. The only difference between him and Dirk is Dirk was disciplined. Was Nico really wrong for firing? I don't think so. But the Mavs went ahead and made sure they fired him, too. A double firing took place. The day he fired himself. The day he traded Luka, he fired himself.
He did.
But flag on the play to the whole Mavs organization.
Yeah, putting Nico under the bus like that. If he going and got fired, there's a lot of y'all that got fired that should be getting fired too.
First the fat boys, now this. What am I supposed to believe in no more?
Man, it be like that, dog.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know, bro. All right. So the next segment that we do have is when light comes at you fast. And pretty much when light comes at you fast is when you get on a plane or a helicopter with your parachute and you're on cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 13, cloud 15. And also,
You gonna crash the car? The parachute ain't gonna work because they kill him. We gotta figure out something else.
okay. All right. Skrrr. This is the sound that it makes. Hey, well, I don't know if you can record me doing that, but skrrr. Skrrr. Bow. Anyway,
they get restricted on
Yeah.
us some places, y'all. That's why we can't play that sound. I gotta get another one.
haters. Anyway, we gonna figure that out. But again, this is when life comes at you fast, and when life comes at you fast goes to Tony Allen. He was arrested with his partner in crime, his good friend. They were arrested on charges for cocaine and weed. Now, allegedly, Tony Allen, if you don't know, one of the best defensive players of all time in the NBA, one of the best NBA defenders in history. You go check out the tape. The way he guarded Kobe, lockdown. The way he guarded Kevin Durant, lockdown. A lot of people. If y'all don't know Tony Allen resume when it comes to for defense, he was that guy back when he was playing. But he said that the weed was his, and he didn't know anything about the cocaine, which I think his good friend, his homeboy or whatever, may have took the charge for it. But still, man, to get pulled over with weed and cocaine, like everybody, we don't know who you don't know your partner in crime is. We don't know who that person is, but we do know who Tony Allen is. And for you to be put in that situation, he have a podcast going on. Again, he may make if he hasn't already, he probably will make the NBA Hall of Fame. Just all playing defense alone. But you gotta do better, make better decisions. And again, when life comes at you fast, is
Wow. I'm sorry. Yeah,
that's all we can do.
I feel bad. Yeah, they suck trying to get us with that. That was a free thing. Anyway, we're not gonna dwell on that. We're not gonna. I want to give an honorable mention to When Life Comes at You Fast.
Okay.
Antonio Brown, When Life Comes at You Fast. And he actually pled not guilty.
CTE, man, is a dangerous thing.
I do believe he has CTE.
I think he has CTE.
I truly do believe he has CTE. My money shot. This is something you gotta know. I'm just gonna keep it short. This is something you gotta know. My money shot this week is
great sound effects.
If
not us, who?
My money shot is simply for a story that we reported on last week for another firing. Brian Kelly, LSU's former head coach. Unfortunately, he was fired. Fortunately for him, it was a $54 million buyout that boosters, faculty, whoever was involved with LSU agreed to pay if he was ever fired before his contract ended. Well, now, for right now, I ain't going to throw that much up there, Cary. Now, all Louisiana officials don't want to pay this man his $54 million for the job that he did or did not do, but the contract that he signed, and it is binding. Brian, that fell on you. That was good. That was good. Brian Kelly, you deserve to get every last dollar. I'm all for people getting their money. I cannot believe, actually I can, believe that now that they fired you, that they do not want to pay you. This is why people look at certain things with LSU football athletics like this. You don't want to pay this man, then you shouldn't have fired him, and you should have figured out a way to do everything beforehand. The reason why this is money shot is because not only do you have to pay him his $54 million, but you still paying Ed Ogeron. And whoever your next head coach is going to be, you're going to have to pay him too. I'm not sorry that y'all on the line for it. I'm sorry that you keep making the same dumb decision. You're going to have to ride with somebody.
Yep.
And you're going to have to sit up there and live with the results. Here's the reality of it. It only is one team that can win the college football national championship. One. You know LSU didn't win last year, right? You know who else didn't win last year? Everybody else unless your name was Ohio State.
Yeah.
And you fired him because you said he didn't do enough. Brian Kelly's record was pretty good. They had a couple upsets. LSU, you are in for a rude awakening. If y'all get by this, y'all might be the dirtiest part of the state government I ever seen. Ain't no way y'all not paying this man. I'm disappointed when I saw this story. Also, rumor has it they reached out to two head coaching potential candidates, and they already said no.
Man, it's just a certain way you do.
It's about to be hard pressed.
Yeah, it's a certain way you do things, man. And look, LSU is definitely one of the better football programs in the country. And for the two coaches, not to want to even come down there, just because of what they reading probably from earlier that y'all want to pay Brian Kelly. You hired him. You let him go before it was all said and done. You let him go before the 4 year. You signed a 4-year deal, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all let him go. Nobody told y'all to fire him. Well, of course the Boost don't like losing. Nobody don't like losing. Who likes losing? But it was a contract. Y'all pay. He signed for 4 years. Y'all need to pay the man. It don't matter what y'all saying. He ain't terminated. So say he ain't fired. So say, bro, y'all let him go. He wasn't on the sideline last week. If I'm not mistaken, was he on the side? Did you see him on the sideline? I ain't see him on the sideline.
Saw the L that took place.
Huh? What'd you say? It's the L. We lost. We did. we took that L, but
bro.
Anyway,
tired.
I gotta take that. But yeah, y'all again. He signed the contract. Y'all gotta honor the contract. It is what it is, man. Y'all fall coming soon.
Oh boy, I ain't talked to RB or Wag. Oh man, yeah, I got some text messages and calls to make. I agree with everything you said.
I don't like that.
They put themselves in this hole by letting Ed Ogeron go. Now Brian Kelly, and now you also are looking for another coach. Which, truth be told, the athletic director gone. I think they putting everything in the hands of the governor, and then the attorney general of the state of Louisiana is the one that they say is about to take on this case to go to court, so they can see about not paying this man. Bruh. It's crazy.
Say it. Just pay him, man.
How you doing, Miss Cookie? You are not late. It is okay. You are not late.
Always there when you call.
I had a lot
on time.
Oh my god. I had a lot going on. I was supposed to send it to you, so that's on me. I apologize. You are not late, though. We thank you for showing up, tuning in for us.
Appreciate it.
Definitely appreciate it. Maybe he was taking a sick day. Oh, come on now. You sound like excuses they about to make now. He wasn't taking no sick day. They fired him. Everybody was waiting on that fire.
Everybody waiting on that.
Everybody's waiting on him to get fired.
I should have waited till the end of the season.
Okay. Before we get to it, want to make sure I say it one more time. We here. We love music. We love listening to it. We love talking about it. We love sharing it with you guys. I've already pinned some of these other ones. If you can in the comments. There we go. Put an M next to the artist, album, or song we love listening to. We want to make sure we highlight that here next. You are not too late. Go ahead and submit that. But we're going to go ahead and get started with what we have submitted so far.
All right, let's see. Hey, Black Raiders. Juvenile 400 Degrees. Hey, great album. Ghetto Children, one of my favorites on that album. Go ahead. Same Old Step by Entertainment District.
Same old two steps.
My bad. Same old two step by Entertainment District.
I like it. Oh, here we go. Flex by Cupid. I'm line dancing to keep my heart healthy. Listen, it's a line dance for every song. And I just want to let you know it's a workout too. It's a workout. Yeah. So keep doing it, G, because whenever we go out somewhere, he know. They played it to me just because of the footwork. I be in that thing.
You be giving a lot of lessons, man.
With my water. Go ahead.
Let It All Work Out by Lil Wayne. Okay. Another new artist that I found out a couple months ago, Olivia Dean. A couple minutes.
Okay.
I like Olivia Dean. Hopefully
find a way to Willie.
By the Willie throwback classic. I like the Willie, man. That's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, but I know mine too.
And I'm cheating.
You ain't do. Yeah, I'm cheating, but you ain't do it towards some ways. You biased now.
Nah, I told you I like Olivia Dean.
But you ain't hit the. Oh no! Don't do it now.
Let's do it right now.
No, it's still with Sean. You biased. Yeah, flag and play. Yeah, you biased now. After Hours by Ronnie Jordan, also by you, Miss LaShawn Holland, and I wanted to make sure I knew you were gonna do it, so I was leaving you room to do it. Elevators, You and Me from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Outkast. That's a long title for the greatest duo ever in hip hop.
Uh,
Who better?
Mob Deep.
No, come on,
Hey,
King.
I like Mob Deep better than I like Outkast, bro. I'm sorry, man.
You can like them, but like be real.
Yeah, I'm real.
Outkast is better.
It's opinion.
No, come on.
Everybody opinion.
See, this what I be talking about. You be wanting to start stuff.
I ain't starting nothing.
Come on, bro. I bet Mob Deep ain't in the Hall of Fame.
Ooh.
Rock and roll, they not. They not, and you know they not. We ain't gotta look it up. Decatur song Outkast, it won't be over till that.
The big girl in Decatur.
No, it's done. We competing for 4th and 3rd place in the division. You know that. But no, I wanted to leave you room, my fellow ATLian. Shout out to you, Sean. Y'all all out there in Georgia. But I wanted to leave room because I saw that big deal. Andre got teary-eyed. Shout out to Big Boy. I think one of the most underrated pens out there in hip-hop. Mm-hmm. This duo started something tremendous. Then with the Dungeon family. Goody Mob, shout out to you. Rico. Sleepy Brown. I forgot the other guy's name.
Big Gip.
Big Gip. Is it Gip? Gip was the producer?
Oh, I don't know.
No, I'm talking about. I know Goody Mob. I know, but shout out to everybody with Dungeon Family, Outkast. Like it took a village, right? They was the ones that stepped out, popped out. Atlanta was put on the map. They were one of the founding fathers, if you will, when it really popped off. Shout out to Outkast, man. I'm happy that you're getting your accolades, your flowers. I wanted to make sure I left you, Spencer, room enough for it. You know, we got a conversation coming now since he want to say Mob Deep, so that might happen after we get off. But, you know, shout out to Outkast. Shout out to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, acknowledging them, even though we already acknowledge them for what they are, which is GOATs. But shout out to everything about that. Appreciate you for putting that in, Spencer. I was hoping you followed that because that's the only good thing that happened in Atlanta this weekend.
Shots for
At me, bro. Hold on one moment. I'm getting back to the comments because I know Spencer either not saying anything or he's like furious right now in his head, so it's okay. It is okay.
Mob Deep better than Outkast, man. Stop playing Mob Deep still in the hall, and that's where they will be 20 years from now. Hey man, it's just my opinion. I like Mob Deep better than I like Outkast.
Does Cary not? No, same old too. Hey, look, G, I had to correct her because I don't know. He pulled a me. Usually it's me stuttering over the words. You know what I'm saying? He stuttered over that thing. No, bro. G, that's what I'm saying. Like Cary be starting stuff. Like don't pay no attention to him. He's starting stuff. No, nowhere was this Expo. Cary, I got you this weekend. Hey. Mob Deep better than Outkast. Stop playing. Mob Deep still in the hall.
Oh, and that's where they will be 20 years from now. Y'all are tripping.
Listen, this is what we had to grow up with. This man was East Coast central, whatever you want to call it.
What East Coast and West Coast? East Coast and West Coast?
Well, it was more East though. Yeah, when we was coming up. Yeah. You didn't get on West till later on.
Yeah, probably
this
2000s.
This is the same man that didn't listen to Lil Wayne when he was popping there first, and he listened to him a few years back, and he was like, dang, I see what it was. If you'd have witnessed it when it was out, that would have been, but you didn't. But yeah, Cary just want to start stuff, y'all. Like,
you just said one of the best duos in rap. And I was like,
no, I said the best.
Yeah, you said the best, and I said Mob Deep. That's all I said. But again, they my favorite. So I can't knock it, man.
I ain't mad.
I'm
not mad at your favorite. I'm talking about we know without a shot of a doubt who it is. That's all we saying.
The best duo?
G,
I give you that.
G, I get you. But like, let's keep it a band though. We all here in this safe space. We all know who it is, bro. It's Outkast. Like, we ain't gotta play. I'll do this. I'll do this favor as long as y'all do this favor. If y'all ain't listened to a couple of Outkast albums, and I know you have, that's why I'm shocked by this.
You said
go.
Okay.
Go back. I'll listen to Mob Deep. I'll go back and listen. But it ain't changing my opinion.
Of course, we ain't forgot about the clips. Outkast better than the Clips. Okay,
Yes.
all right.
Yes.
Eric B and Rakim.
Yes.
Okay, all right. EPMD.
Yes. Goats.
Bet.
Goats.
The Dog Pound.
Yes.
8Ball MJG.
Yes. I love 8Ball. You know I love them.
All right, everybody.
Outkast is one.
For you. Okay.
They won. No, it ain't about fake. It ain't.
They better than City Girls?
Stop playing with me, Cary. See, he trolling, y'all. He said better than City Girls. He trolling. Yeah. Anyway, get to your picks, man. You play.
All right, man. All right. I got East Oakland's finest, Drew Down, Paper, and Miguel off the Chaos album, R.I.P. Great album, by the way. Again, this is Drew Down, East Coast legend. Oh, not East Coast legend. West Coast legend. West Coast legend out of East Oakland, Paper, and Miguel, R.I.P. off the Chaos album.
Okay. And then my picks, 11-11. That's why I laugh. City Girls. The artist is 11-11. Huh? The artist is 11-11. The song is called City Girls.
Oh, no, I was looking. Oh, go ahead.
And then Ben E. King, Stand By Me. That's everybody. Well, if you older than us, I know you know that. But yeah, 11-11. That's the artist. The name of the song is City Girls because he did a play on words there. And then Ben E. King, Stand By Me. I know all y'all know Stand By Me. It's a staple in the community. You know what I'm saying? But yes, those are my two picks. And the last comment, honestly, is funny to me.
Redman and Method Man might be number 2 as the best in Bob D. Dillon. Man, what album Redman and Method Man got better than Infamous?
AT Aliens.
Hey, to each his own, man. To each his own. That's all I'm saying.
Anyway,
to each his own.
Anyway, we have kept everybody long enough. I got to figure out how to get the ebook in here because YouTube didn't let me be great. But I'm excited about what we got getting ready to come out. Say that 3 times fast. But yes, excited for that. This episode, once again, was sponsored by our first digital product ebook from from idea to episode 1. Also, thank all of y'all for tuning in. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to the replay viewers, but shout out most importantly to the first time viewers, subscribers. Shout out to repeat offenders. And we want to thank y'all. We want to say we love y'all. I'm Gary.
This is Cary.
GNC Sports Soccer. We do it
for the culture.
By the culture.
Because we are the culture. You dig?
#1 sports podcast. Why?
Because our mama said so.
Because our mama said so. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. We appreciate that. We love y'all. We see y'all soon.
Peace.